Welcome to the Our Podcast, episode 73 on unus, annus. I am the orange puppet, or am I unus, or am I annus? Okay, enough of that joke, but I'll also probably be adding like the unus annus music in the background, and maybe even I'll make the special title like it being like white and black. Welcome to the Our Podcast on unus annus, a YouTube channel that was alive from 2019 until 2020, and then it died as planned. I was there from day one of it. I was like, ooh, what's this? New project from Markiplier? New thingy? Like, what is this? What is this unus annus? Like, and then I learned it was a channel that would be deleted in 365 days, and I was like, oh my god. Obviously I have my doubts, like, is this really true? But knowing Mark, it might just be true. And then the days started to tick away. Tick, 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 tick. And slowly the end got closer. It was just ticking away with all the weird videos. But there was a few videos that were important to me and where I would go at the end of 2020, and just one of my favorites in general, but my favorite overall was the escape route one, and that was just before COVID struck. So it was one of the only times where they actually got to be outside, and well, not exactly outside, but doing something in real life before plans got shut down to a halt with all that went on. COVID-19, kind of sucks. It stopped the train of unus annus, kinda. Who knows what sort of unus annus we would have had if there wasn't that. But you can never predict the future, and they still made a great thing out of it despite restrictions. But another important episode was Mark and Ethan in VR chat, climbing in VR chat, which would remind me of VR chat since I played VR chat a long time ago, 2018, January, start of the year, back when Uganda Knuckles was all around. That would be my first time playing VR chat, but I only played it for 7 hours in total over the course of a few days, a week. So an hour a day. I don't really remember much from my early VR chat days than someone complaining about my microphone So yeah, which would still be a common thing in my early days once I returned to VRChat in December 2020, but eventually I got a new mic and all the stuff that happened to lead me to now happen, Rogers, all that. I've said this story before many times. We're here for unus annus. But yeah, that unus annus would be one of the two things that would lead me back to VR chat. The other thing was Among Us. And if it wasn't for Jar's version of Among Us, who knows if I would have returned to VR chat when I did. So yeah, hopefully one day I can talk to Jar. Like I kind of met Jar, but not really actually properly talk to Jar. Like, I've been in the same like instance as Jar a few times, but never properly talked with Jar and never had a proper conversation. I feel like Jar would be an interesting guest for my podcast if I can ever manage to somehow organize that. I have to have the confidence to ask Jar to be on the podcast, and I don't know if I'll do that. But if I did have the confidence, maybe it'll happen. Who knows? But but back to unus annus. So yeah, that video would be a very important video. But time ticked away more and more, and then eventually I was getting close to the end. Despite all that bad in 2020, at least there was unus annus, something to help me get through 2020. So weird to think about that unus annus and COVID were at the same time, because it feels like those two things are kind of separate in a weird way, but they were at the same time. It's kind of unreal. Same as 2020 was my last year of high school. After that I'll be in uni, so yeah, it's each one is separate in their own weird ways, but yet they all happened at the same time, and it's kind of odd to think about. 2020 was definitely a year. It'll be a year to be remembered. Last year of high school, the year of unus annus, the year of the beginning of basically COVID for most of everyone. 2020 was definitely a memorable year. Not exactly for the right reasons, but it was definitely a year. It was a storm of a year, not to mention bushfires for Australia in the beginning of 2020. Me, I just have to worry mainly about floods, because I'm in Queensland, and there tends to be a lot of floods. But yeah, unus annus. So yeah, time ticked away. Soon it's the final week of unus annus. It was wow, I can't believe it's way over, like, basically, like, at that point it was like, I knew the end was nigh, like, it was really the end. And then, final day, the live stream to end it all, the final thing of unus annus, 12 hours of being live until it got deleted, and I was there in the stream towards the last hour. I didn't see the ending live, because I got distracted with something else. I don't know what it was, but in real life I got distracted by something else, so I was there near the end of the stream. I didn't get to see the absolute end of unus annus, that live moment where they finally cut it off, so I would only see that moment later thanks to someone re-uploading the stream, and a lot of unus annus videos are still alive, at least in parts, bits and pieces. But one of the ones that seems like I haven't seen it, at least not as much, is my favorite one, which is the escape room, and the other important one being the rock climbing. There's still fragments of it that I've seen, but not as much. But I guess, yeah, that's how unus annus has been left for the last few years. There's fragments, not quite all of it disappeared, but whatever wasn't saved by the community is really gone forever. So, it's fragmented, it's not full story of unus annus, it's only certain parts of unus annus, and it's kind of sad, but it was meant to be making a point that nothing is forever. We all die eventually, so make most of that time. Make most of the time you have, because the clock is always ticking. Anyway, this will do it for this episode of the Our Podcast. But yeah, unus annus was incredibly important, especially to me, and it will be remembered. And can't speak, and the clock is always ticking, always ticking away. So make most of your time, or don't. It's your choice, after all. God damn it. At some point I'm going to do my own version of unus annus, probably. But the thing is, I hate deleting stuff. I hated, the end of Rogers, and obviously I didn't delete anything, but I don't like things to end especially abruptly. So to actually delete something I made, that would be a a sacrifice. Like, I don't know how I could do that. Like, how I could do my own version. But that's something for, like, you know, a few years' time, once I've had time to think about how I would do it. And, like, when would I do it? Like, when's the opportune time for me to do it? Because right now I'm still, you know, small YouTuber, so I might not be able to do it as interesting if I left it to the future. So yeah, unus annus, my version, if I do ever make it, is on hold indefinitely until I figure out if I want to do it and when I want to do it and how I would do it. Anyway, that'll be the end. So this clock has reached its end, but enjoy your clock, it still continues. Unus annus, memento mori. Anyway, peace.